Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I'm edg3za. And we are back in the world for edg3za. Yes, I feel like I am completely unintelligent right now. We're going to continue on our trip to the ocean monument, because I've thought of the strategy that we're going to use. Oh, that was so annoying. And I can't believe that just happened, but that has to be, my heart is beating. I'm sure you can understand. So I'm going to just make sure I've collected everything, because as you can see there's some stuff further down. Be right back. Sorry that had to be in the video, but you can understand. I'm apologizing only because of the slight quality problems. As you will have seen, it's a bit choppy, and hopefully this clip looks better. But we're first going to need soul sand. Now, let's just, with the grim music, think about what I've thought about for this planned ocean monument. I think we're going to take advantage, if I remember correctly, it's soul sand underwater that lifts things up. And I was just like, oh wait, I didn't pay attention to that. We don't have enough space in our inventory. Or our chest. But at least we can sort of sort that out a little bit. Okay, let's go and get rid of some of this. Oh, I'm slightly silly today. I am sure that you definitely need to see we've got some, but I don't think it's enough. We're going to use that in a slightly different way, and see, we can use our proper render distance. Yes, it still isn't too far, but that's kind of what I was hoping for last time. So let's just take a look here. We've got those, and we will make a room for ourselves, but we'll waste the first three. Sorry, we'll waste one coal for the first three. I need to English sometimes. And let's just think this through. We're basically going to make it all air inside the monument. And I kind of want to test a few things for this strategy. I know I could get other people's knowledge of it and I could go and read it up. I just don't necessarily want to. So there we go. Let's pick that back up. And now we can just fly all the way to it. And we can go in. And wow, there are a lot more spawns now. Oh dear. Okay, we're still in the flight mode. Ooh, that's what I forgot. Water breathing. See? I told you there would be silly times in this. Alright. Let's just quickly go and continue and start this out. What we want is to probably accidentally die, because that would be hilarious at showing off that I can be bad sometimes. There we go. I wonder if the head of the main guardian looks different from the others. Ah, so it's this way if I remember correctly. And we should have a few up here. Perfect. So, I am going to start by cleaning this room out while you're with me. Whoops, while you're with me. Haha. Totally funny joke side. And we can just clean this room. And we're going to just slowly but surely get all of the water out. But that's why we have the furnace, so we can grab all of these. I'm sure you can understand that. So, one moment for you. This will probably be slightly tedious. I won't lie, this is quite tedious and taking me longer than I thought it would for the time that I have available. It's just something that I'm looking back at and going, ooh, we'll have to also do something slightly different. So I just won't be able to completely take all of the water out. I don't think. But you can understand it. It's a slightly tedious job, and I've thought about it some more. And what we're going to do is definitely open up the whole area. We do have those, don't we? Yes, we're holding on. Right. I was like, we do have those, right? We're going to pretty much open it up. Okay. Like, I don't want any of these walls and floors and things here. And it's going to go all the way around here. Like, that should make some sense, shouldn't it? Okay, let's just get rid of that. And then that. I keep going too slowly and keeps making source blocks, as you can see. But it's something that we will stick to, because this will pay off for us. Let's not lose that sponge, because we're going to use them in several projects as well. So, yeah, just think of that, like this big open area. That's kind of where we're going to make the killing zone. And there's tons of work that we'll have to do for us to get that as a possibility. But let's just take a look at how far we can go today. There. We have to be quick with these, as you can no doubt tell. And the Guardians just don't like us, because they're like, oh, we know what you're doing. Tut tut. You're not going to be allowed to do that. But we just need to sort of deal with them. And without night vision, the lighting is kind of bad. I have to deal with that constantly. So, one moment. Oh, the music is quite grim, and also it's slightly dangerous. Like, I came around the corner and saw these guys, and I'm like, ooh, whoopsie. Like, it doesn't look like much sometimes, but it is definitely dangerous. Ooh, let's just try and survive, so that we can place that over there, and that over there. Okay. Let's just finish these guys off, because we need the experience and the items. That's kind of why we're making you into our next mission. Ah, there we go. And I always forget to light things up. I'm like, ooh. That could be bad if we get a creeper spawning or something like that. There we go. Okay, yeah. Don't shoot me, you're not allowed. You're already hurting me. Oh. But yes, as you can tell, this is slightly tedious, but in a good way. And we will sort that out in a moment. Alright, so we need to take a slightly adjusted approach to what we're doing, because we're not going to be able to do the full episode length this time. And you might be asking why. It's just because I've got too much that I said I would do and that I will be doing. But I finally sorted out my system, as you can no doubt tell. And we're going to be just adding to this. So 1291 and minus 255. Right? That, if we can cheat and use the calculator, is 1291 divided by 8. Okay. 223.8, so 224. And let's just clear that. 255 divided by 8 is 32 odd. So we'll go negative 32. And yes, this is slightly frustrating, but as you can understand, if I don't have the time, then we need to to just kind of finish off the time that we have available. Okay, so here we need to go to 224 and minus 32. So minus 32, 224 is that way. Okay, you know what? We will have to decide what to do for that, and that sort of feels like it'll be better to actually do it up here. So what did we need again? 224. Right. I kind of feel bad about it being in this top area that I'm never finishing, but I'm sure you can understand. Well, I hope you can understand. Okay, 224. Like, wow, that is actually very far. I was just double checking. Okay, so we're going to make a pathway bigger over there. Let's just select those. Alright. And apologies if this is dark or anything like that. And I might die because I'm not smart. Okay. It's that block. There we go. 224. And I also need to remember to repair this pickaxe. So 2034, and that should be about 5 closer, and it was. Okay, we need to go 10 more. So there's 20, and then what was it? 32, and it was this way. Perfect. So you can understand, I just kind of want to make sure we can get to and from the actual farm that we're starting out. Okay, minus 24. Perfect. So that's where the middle of it will be. Let's just get enough blocks out the way. And I was like, I don't need to keep the coordinates up. Tut tut. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3. That is my luck. To a T. I always place it in the wrong block. Okay. Let's just grab those. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And... oh. Do you know what? That wasn't completely smart. Because I did it as if it would be 1 on its own. Like that. So that should be okay. Let's just make some space here. Because instead of doing the 3, 3 that I do usually, it's a 2, 2. So let's just double check that this pathway works. And the answer is no. I'm just going, honestly, that's an accident. So let's just see where that other portal goes for ourselves. Let's just put blocks on those two, because that should have worked. I feel like I was intelligent about it, and clearly I wasn't. Maybe I divided by the wrong number, because I could have clicked it completely incorrectly on the keyboard. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, the reason I'm keeping it like this for you guys is that you can see how this all looks. Because is this brightness okay for the nether? Does it need to be brighter? Does it need to be darker? And the nighttime sky is constantly bright for keeping the nether bright. But it's literally a hardware problem converting my HDMI to VGA. So if there are tips and tricks that you have, like, let me know. But let's just see. Like, where does this one go now? Does it go to the correct portal? Or does it go to the incorrect portal? It goes to its correct portal. But yeah, So as you can see, this is that darkness at nighttime, and that is what I would appreciate hearing from you guys. Is this okay? Is it? Isn't it? Should I change it? How can I change it? Let me know. But that's where we're going to have to leave it today. All I can say is thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a good time, and I'm glad I managed to sort things out. Cheerio.